About system requirement for AutoCAD on Windows and also on a Mac. If you go to product section under AutoCAD, you will see system requirement. I'm going to click on Windows. That will open up a new tab. Requirements for AutoCAD 2021 on Windows is listed here. In terms of operating systems, we can use Windows 8.1 and Windows 10. Processor, which is the most important one, you need to make sure you have a strong processor. Recommended is 3.0 plus gigahertz processor. My experience has been really good with the processor above 2.4 gigahertz. So it depends on how much is your budget. You can do your basic 2D drafting in AutoCAD anywhere from 2.5 to 2.9 gigahertz processor as well. RAM is another important component. Recommended is 16 and basic is 8. If you have 8 gigabyte of RAM, you should be able to do 2D drafting in AutoCAD. But for the 3D work and for complex drawings, you need to make sure you have at least 16 gigabyte of RAM. If you have more than that, then it will surely help to boost the performance. Display resolution is basically depends on what you really like. I can work with 1080p and also 4K. Depending on your budget, I would recommend getting a 4K, which will give you a lot crisper image on the screen. Now, display card is another important thing you can put money towards, and I would recommend getting NVIDIA graphics card for that because I feel like AutoCAD works very good when you have NVIDIA graphics card, and there is an option in AutoCAD which you can enable which will use your graphics card. Disk space, it will take 7 gigabyte, which is okay because most of the SSDs and hard drives now have more storage, so not a problem there. Now, another thing we have here is system requirement for Mac. So you're gonna have to make sure you have an operating system like High Sierra and above for AutoCAD 2021. In terms of the model, if you have a MacBook Air from 2020, that should be okay. It will also be good on Mac Mini. I've tried AutoCAD on a Mac Mini, MacBook Pro 16-inch, but I haven't tried on MacBook Air, but as it's listed here, so it should be okay. 64-bit Intel processor, Intel Core i7 or higher is recommended. So if you're on a MacBook Air, you can't really get i7. Another thing that should be listed here is Rosetta 2. So here we got recommended Apple Mac model supporting Metal Gear. So Apple Mac model with ARM chips are supported under Rosetta 2. So AutoCAD will run on MacBook or Mac with M1 chip as well. Memory recommended is 8 gigabyte or higher. As you can see, the specs are a bit lower compared to the Windows one, and it surely tells you that the capabilities of Mac version is not as it is on Windows. Okay, so here you can take a look at some advanced requirements if you're really keen investing in your AutoCAD machine.